Turkey from West by God, Monroe, Louisiana Woods. Yes, sir. It's a special day, or a special weekend this weekend. It's Mommy's Day. And just want to give a shout out to all the mommies out there. Hope y'all have a blessed day. Turkey sends his love. And just to let y'all, you mommies know, if it wasn't for you mommies, there wouldn't be no good men out here. Anyhow, the other day I did me a video on this American getting caught down there in Mexico, Marine. Now, when I'm wrong, I say I'm wrong. I've said it before. Now, he was, and I want to emphasize this, and I'm going to tell y'all the difference. He was not active military. He was discharged out of the military. He is still a Marine. Once a Marine, always a Marine. I was in the United States Air Force, went in when I was 18 years old. I went in with my brother Harold. And when I say brother, I mean literally. He was not my blood brother, but he might as well been. We are separated by 7 days to the age. Born the same year. We're exactly 7 days apart. I am 7 days older than his. Harold Bergeron Jr. Shout out, brother. Love you. We went in the Air Force together. We were 18 years old. Now, when I got out the Air Force, he stayed in. And he decided he was going to go into the Marine Corps. His father, Harold Bergeron Sr., love you, Dad, was a gunnery sergeant, retired United States Marine Corps. Harold went into the Marine Corps. He spent about 8-9 years and went back in the Air Force. And he will tell you to this day, Semper Fi, do or die. He is a Marine Corps to the bone. But he'll also tell you straight up he a flyboy. He's proud of both. And he ought to be. Now, whatever this man's reason was down there, I don't know how many guns he had. Maybe he had just one. It doesn't matter. Down there, it's against the law. Yes, he broke the Mexican law down there. Now, I think he was like 80 miles into Mexico, whatever it was. We don't know his motives. However, he is still a Marine. You cannot argue that fact. I'm sorry. You asked any Marine that's ever got out of the Marine Corps, he will tell you to this day he is a Marine. Just like I will always be Air Force. Just like anybody in the Army will be Army. Or the Navy, or the Coast Guard. They're proud of that, and they will always be that. It's on their resume. Now, like I said, we don't know his motives, what he was doing down there, or how he got there, whatever. He's still, one, he's a Marine. Two, he's an American citizen. But our fearless leader sees fit, and I'm not trying to put it down by no means of helping people, but he wants to go over there and help 300 women that have been kidnapped in Nigeria. How many diplomats have we had held captive in the Arab states that nobody did nothing about? Journalists and I think I read today about something about an FBI agent was just released in Pakistan with no help from the United States government. Pakistan just decided, hey, we don't want to have any problems with the United States because we're stressed already, so let's let this guy go. But we can accept 10,000 illegal aliens a day or more coming across our border, getting our welfare, getting our selling drugs and bringing guns in and committing crimes along the border states, putting their kids in our schools, and we feeding them a school lunch and teaching them our, our educational system for free. Come on in, sit down. It's okay, you got amnesty. You know what the penalty is in Mexico for being an illegal alien? 10 years hard labor. 10 years in prison. I think, if we had that here, we'd have less of them coming over. And if they did come over and got caught, I say we do this. Send them, bring back the chain gang. Georgia did. State of Georgia, you get in trouble, you go on chain gang. You go out there, you work on the railroad or the highways and all this. We need to start utilizing that, people. Why are we paying 3 hots and a cot, and every time they turn the damn light on and flush the toilet and pay for their medical, sitting in jail because they broke the law, and we ain't utilizing what they know? You know how many people that are in jail that know how to do concrete, how to paint, how to build a house? All right, yeah, they broke the law, but they still got skills. We use that. We repair our infrastructure. It's falling down anyway. You give them people them jobs, and you'll have a lot less of them coming over getting those jobs. They got 10 of them living in a hotel room somewhere, working a cheap labor. And somebody like me that's been painting for 25 years, I get paid good money. Because I know my business. But they're going to hire somebody else for $10 an hour that knows how to paint. Not very good, because I've seen some of their work. Now, some of them out there I've seen they do good. But most of them, and they fly by nights, they're going to paint that house today and they're going to go off to another town. So there ain't no guarantee. So I tell people, hire local, man. Hire local. Because you're going to get that guarantee. You're going to have that person you can talk to right there in front of you. And you know he ain't going nowhere. But anyway, back to the point. This man's sitting down there. He being chained up. He being tortured by some of the prisoners down there. And ain't nobody lift a damn finger. We trying to be the police of this damn world. Yet we ain't even taking care of home. How many homeless vets we got? Children without food in their face. We got the highest unemployment and welfare we've had in a decade. Right now. Well, why should people work? They get money from the government to sit on their ass. But I was always told, $1 a day job is better than a $0 a day job. And I know how it is to be homeless. I was homeless before I met my wife, Amy. I was homeless. I was living on the street of Monroe, Louisiana. I stayed up under a bridge. I lived out in the woods. And every day I went to a shelter. Every day. At 11:45. Went in there, said a prayer, and got a hot meal. I was allowed 1 shower a day and 1 load of clothes a day. I could wash my clothes and I could take a shower, which I did every day. And I went out there and I looked for a job every day. And I got a job. Now I own my own home. Got my old pickup truck, bought and paid for. I got me bulldog, bought and paid for. I'm married. I got an SUV. I take trips. I go on vacations. When I got the money, I had to save it. But I got on my feet. They can too. I don't want to hear excuses, people. This country ain't got the yunta no more. Our president ain't got the yunta. The only yunta that man's got is playing golf and having vacations on our dime. He thinks being a president is a luxury. It was even come out his own face. You know what I like about being president? I can do what I want. No, that ain't how it works, brother. You don't get to do what you want. You get to do what the country wants you to do. He's got the wrong idea, people. Anyway, I want to shout out to all the mamas again. Y'all be good. And that's Turkey's thought for today. And as always, peace. Turkey loves you. Come back and hear me. Yeah?